if you're shopping, you should be traveling. I just came off the phone with a friend. We haven't spoken in a while, so we had the whole catching up to find out who doing what, the kids doing what, how old is Robbie, how tall is Robbie, all the good stuff. But then she said, oh, my sister said she will see a video online. She said, I don't really be on YouTube or Facebook, but her sister is, which I know. And she said, oh, how Paul is doing all this traveling. She said, I wish if I could do it, but I can't right now. She has so much expenses because her first child, which is a girl, went off to college in January overseas, and that was so much of money. Then the son went off in September month, is so much money. And I told her, I said, because of all that expense, you should be traveling. She said, Paul, I can't make it now. I said, no. But all those spending, you should have think about spending as a way in which to travel. She said, yes, you had told me about this miles thing, but I didn't understand. But when I could remember telling her, was herself and her husband was there. And when somebody giving you a pushback from the look of the face, so I start and then I stop. I didn't went into details with them. But there's for everyone who might listen to this video who would like to travel, but tell themselves because of their bills they cannot travel. But because of your bills, you should be able to travel. You have necessary expenses. The God providing you breathing, you have a certain age, you have bills to pay. So with that mindset, you have to change that. If I have to pay this bill, I have to earn somehow or the other from this bill. I have to go somewhere and reflect on all the money that I spend. So every penny you spend, you have to see, how could I get a cash back? How could I get miles? How could I get points? And I'm going to share one little thing, which most of these times it involves credit card. Some people do not like credit card. Some people can't get credit card because they had situation in their life and they might have run up a bill. They have bad credit. Welcome to being an adult. It could happen. But look at this simple way. If you have to go to, say, for instance, you're looking for something, you need something at Marshall or TJ Maxx. I don't think Walmart or Target, but you have to get something like Home Depot. They have a whole lot of other stores. You join United Mileage Plus. That is the membership for United Airlines. They have a portal in where you could buy gift cards. And when you buy gift cards, you earn miles. I used to do it. I go into Marshall, ring up the bill. The cashier tell me $18.20. I open my app and I buy a gift card for $18.20. And I pay for the purchase. What that does is that the $18.20 at the time, who knows, Marshall, there might be 3 miles per dollar spent, or they have a bonus and it's 6 miles per dollar spent. But whatever it is, I needed that stuff from Marshall. I had to buy it. But why not let my purchase be miles? Another thing I used to do, because the time I was gung-ho with Airbnb, even if I'm not traveling and I had the alert and United send me the alert and tell me that they're giving extra points like Airbnb gift card, I will go and buy. If it's $25, $30, whatever it is, I gain that miles and I go and add the gift card to my Airbnb account. That when sometime I actually ready to travel, I got $400, $500, $600 in my account that I could travel from. But here we're interesting from the one purchase. When I attach it to my Airbnb account, yes, when I'm ready to book, I go through my Delta Sky Miles. That's all. You join Delta membership, it is free. But I go through their website to Airbnb. So what happens is that if I spend $400 at Airbnb, I get 400 miles from Delta. So you see, the one or several little small transactions not only gave me miles with United, It gives me miles with Delta. And I get my vacation. We have to, not we, I'm already doing it. And I'll advise everyone, if you are spending, you should be having vacation. You might not want to go, you don't like to fly, it might be family constrained because a spouse, a child, whatever it is, you cannot go on vacation. But if you could and you would like to, and you're an adult and you're spending money, you should be able to. Use your everyday spending to take care of your travel. Bye.